Hello, my beautiful Aquarius Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your November 1st through 15th, 2022 reading. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what November has to say. Well, we're building the foundation for a new abundance coming in. Now, the only thing that's kind of tenuous about this particular energy is we feel like we're in it by ourselves. We feel like we're the only ones having to do all the hard, the heavy lifting, the slaving away, trying to get things done. And so we have to remember, just because you're in the energy of feeling like you're doing it by yourself, don't be sad about that, because that means you're the one who gets to have the earning, the double for your trouble. You don't have to split it with anybody, right? So lay the foundation for yourself so that you can set yourself up to be in the energy of abundance, and don't feel bad that you're the only one having to do the minutia of it all. It's going to be more valuable to you that way, so allow that to happen. Then you've got the Eight of Wands, which is the energy of very fast-moving communication and negotiation. It's new ideas, new information, new possibilities, and new prosperity coming in. Very fast, very, very much flying in from all directions. So yes, and thank you, universe. Here we go into what happens next. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine spirit, that's a change. So if you're not already currently in the energy of the change, it's coming down the pike. This means breaking down what's been holding you back or blocking you, releasing you from the captured energy of that, being entrapped in the tower. So it's literally freeing you from that. Now, that can be quite an experience, and a lot of rumbling going on. So don't be afraid. Don't be afeared. One of my guides, don't be afeared. That's one of my guides is saying that. Don't be afeared that you're being flung free of the debris. And the energy of the tower coming down means whatever's been holding you captive or blocking your path is no longer there. So it can't get you again. Not that one anyway. So divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful... Hello, Ten of Pentacles. Blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Well, I cannot even begin to say how much gratefulness this brings. So that is the blessings in abundance. This is a lifetime of blessings. So having the energy can show up in a lump sum or over time or both. It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive, right? So allow yourself to receive that abundance in your heart, in your life, and be open for it to show up. We have the Hanged Man, which is getting perspective from your crown chakra, getting in the energy of your meditation energy, rising up out of the human experience into your higher self. And looking from that perspective gives you a complete overview of how everything's going to flow, and does kind of put things in the right perspective for you. So it'll help you understand some of the changes that have gone on. And now we're in focus. So the Two of Pentacles means you're really focusing on this abundance here, right? You're in the flow. You're in the energy of generating it. So don't allow yourself to be sidetracked or derailed by other people's fear or other people's drama. This is where you have to exclude the universal energy of trying to help everyone. Yes, you can help them if you can quickly give them information or send them to someone who knows how to do it, right? Show them, you can send them an email or a link on YouTube that's got instructions to something. So don't get yourself so involved in the outside world that you lose track of what you're doing here because you're really in the flow and you're doing it. So don't turn your head away right now. And we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is the Virgo major arcana. It also means using your higher self energy to light your path going forward. So this means be on your instincts. Allow yourself to listen to your gut. Be hyper focused on making sure you've got it fully illuminated before you make any steps. That means meditate before you take on a new choice, right? Feel if it's the right thing for you. Woo! We have the Aquarius Queen of Swords. This is the energy of acing a job interview or being in the place where people really see your skills as a high quality energy. This also means being connected to higher self and source because you are an Aquarius and you're naturally in this energy. We are air energy. So allowing yourself to be in the energy. I'm a Libra, but still like cousins, right? So it's still related. We have the Queen of Swords. You're saying everything is illuminated in the right way and you're able to see it for what it is and actually be very good at what you do. So very solid energy. Yeah, that's a great energy. The World stepping into a new victory, really, because this is being lifted up to a higher position where you are feeling like, okay, I'm back in, I'm ready. So that energy coming through, allowing you to have a new take on everything and from a higher perspective also helps when you're in the energy of meditation, doesn't it? Stand your ground. Don't let all the people who have something to say, all of the naysayers or the sky is falling people, these are usually friends and sometimes family, and they don't realize that they're not really helping. They may be trying to caution you or warn you. You just do what you have to do. Stay in your energy of vigilance because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. We have the Two of Swords telling you not to overthink it. Let yourself let go of some logic here and get in your spirit mind. That's where your creative energy is. And when you're connected to that, then you get the intuition that comes with being able to follow higher guidance as you move down the path. Logic won't get you anywhere because there's the opportunity of a lifetime with the Sun card. So literally, the universe takes all the planets in our solar system and pushes them out of the way so that you have a direct path for the target. Remember, when you're making a change in your life or when you're focusing on something you want to manifest, you must know the goal. And that is all. You don't need to know how it's going to come in, when it's going to come in, what it's going to bring with it, who's going to, none of that. Just the goal. I receive my best possible life now. Boom. And that's a creation miracle if you use divine mind. And remember, it's the happiest card in tarot. So it means getting what you really, really want. Boom. Financial security. Four of Pentacles lines up with the other Pentacles that showed up. So this means money in the bank and very stable energy. So this new opportunity will bring you the cash flow you need. And we have the Knight of Swords. This is all of a sudden, out of the blue, a lightning strike energy that allows you to move forward with the beautiful, illuminated, divine knowledge that's being brought to you with this Knight of Swords. So it's a very fast-moving energy. And now we have the Seven of Cups, which is blessings and abundance, absolute overflow of all good things showing up solidly at the same time. So you're going to be a little busy, right? And this is where I talk about it being the dump truck load of blessings because it literally does come in fast and furious, all in a big heap. And so you just pace yourself, and I talk about this being the energy of using a wheelbarrow and a shovel, and all you can do is one shovel load at a time, right? It gets to be an automatic movement. So bring your shovel and your wheelbarrow, be prepared to sweat. Don't forget to hydrate. And you'll be fine. So one of my guides threw that in there. I didn't even mean to say that. That happens. They talk and sometimes it just blurts out. So yeah, don't forget to hydrate, by the way. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Well, look at that. To have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, yeah, get ready to be active, because when this Ten of Pentacles changes the energy, you're getting this on top of it. So you will be in the lap of abundance, but you will be working for it. We have the Four of Swords, which is the energy of reminding yourself you've got to have enough sleep. You've got to do your meditations, at least be in the stillness energy, something that restores you, whatever that may be for you. So that means don't let yourself, get too fatigued. Don't try to work on 3 hours of sleep a night, right? You must at least get 6 or 7. So allow yourself to be in the energy of starting new habits and new patterns that set you up for success, because you are on a journey here and it will be some effort. So you're going to need your tenacity and your strength and your abilities. Now, whatever you've got going here that you were on track with, and now that's no longer a viable option, but you're being provided a new opportunity here. You can't dwell on what happened in the past. You must turn your back on it and start this new journey. Life is all about new quests and new journeys and new beginnings. We can ascend, but as the minute we ascend, there's a new level to achieve, another ascension. Everything is cycled, right? So it's never just, okay, we get to the happy place and never change. No, it's a constant ebb and flow, right? So just know that, and don't be afraid that something bad's going to happen, because change is inevitable. Don't be afraid of it. As you step through the doorway of the Four of Rods, this is the beautiful, happily ever after energy of someone who's literally in the energy of nuptials. It can also be a doorway opening to the future. So that's part of where you're wanting to look at, is where you're stepping for the future with that Hermit card, the Virgo Major Arcana. So the Four of Rods means being very stable. It can be talking about work or relationship, very stable in either of those, very grounded. And then you've got the energy of good communication and solid foundation. So fours are always a good energy. And now that's telling you to anchor yourself in the energy of restoration, right? Restore, renew, rejuvenate. That Four of Swords. You have 3 fours out here. So here's your 6 of Swords. So whatever new thing you've got going in your life here that you've probably just interviewed for, this is launching in the right direction. You do have the capability and you're ready to start this new venture. Yep. So all of these cards, the top 4 here, are all about a new start. This one is where we cycle through and we begin a new adventure with the Fool. That means closing the door to the past and literally stepping into the new, fresh energy. And it is the energy of a smooth transition, so it means there's not a lot of crazy energy. And the past stuff isn't hanging on to you. You're not entrapped in it. So as we move forward in the energy, you're doing just fine, because you're in the energy of a higher frequency and a new beginning. And there's your card to remind you, stay in the energy of enlightenment, meditate, get yourself centered and focused. And like I said, whatever brings you to a place of your Zen place, right? Being in Zen energy, find yourself that energy so you can balance, because that's going to be the key. Another 4. So you have all 4s out here. Well, the only one we're missing is the 4 of Cups. But you got 2 4 of Pentacles showing up in your career and finance area. So we'll take that as a very good sign, because that is money in the bank and financial stability. The Tower. The Tower is mandatory for change, right? But you've got the sun with the tower. So you know for sure it's aligning you by breaking down what used to be, taking the old thing that you were entrapped in and putting you in a new position here. So it's literally, I got the tower a lot when I was making the change to do this for a living. And my guides told me it's because what you're going to be doing will not have anything that looks like what work used to look like to you. So this is literally taking anything that's been blocking your energy and knocking it out of the way so that you can move forward in your right path. Got one more card. The Nine of Pentacles. We will absolutely take that energy as a divine blessing. This is the Garden of Eden energy. The Nine of Pentacles means you know, and this is where the real tie is. Remember, what you believe is what happens. When you're in the energy of believing that no matter what comes down the pike, no matter how much poo they throw in the fan, you come out smelling like a rose and better off than you were before. So this is the energy of a self-fulfilling prophecy of believing that you know that you know that you know that the universe is continuously conspiring in your favor. It is bringing you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, every single time. When you're in that belief, it becomes true in your life because what you believe is true for you. That's why everybody has a little different experience. It's all about it moving with what you're creating, right? You are creating every day. So are you creating for your benefit? Are you creating for what you're afraid of, for your fear, right? So remember that. This is the universe saying it's here. It's here to provide for you exactly what you need. This is being fed by the universe, this little page of cups. And that's the wave of abundance, meaning the universe is limitless. Limitless. You are being given everything you need. And this is the affirmation of that. You will be provided for. So what a great reading, my Aquarius, beautiful vibe tribers. I send you lots of love, lots of peace, lots of happiness, joy, abundance, and a ton of prosperity to you all with divine healing, bringing yourself back to focus, rejuvenated, and go and kick butt and take names, getting all this wonderful abundance that's out there for you. It's showing up. You just have to be able to move in the energy when it's here. Namaste, my friends. I'll see you I'll see you again in the middle of the month. I got tongue-tied. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.